Morning everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. Nearly Christmas, we've only got 24, we've not even got 24 hours to Christmas. For some of you it's only a couple of hours if you're in Australia. But welcome back to CYT-Crypto. My name is Stephen Aitchison. We'll be looking at the markets overall, looking at a couple of news items. And I'm going to change the format of the channel as well. I've been thinking about it for ages and I've come up with a kind of way to do it. I'll tell you about that later. But we're going to be looking at the markets. The big news today is XRP, obviously, as well. A lot of us have made gains on that. Called that yesterday in 9,148. It's gone up about 18% so far, and it's still rising just now. So I managed to get out with an 11% gain. Tried to get back in at 10,049 Satoshi. Didn't quite make it. Put a buy order in 10,049. Didn't quite make it, and it just kind of shot up before then. But I'm happy with the 11% gain. So we'll just jump over, see what's happening in CoinMarketCap just now. Just check it. And before we start, if you could crush the likes. Just crush those likes, everybody. Just go down to the like button just now and hit the like button just now. I'm just going to go to 100k. Okay, we'll just see who's in. If we've got anybody in just now, we have indeed. Okay, we've got Digitex Babin is the first one. Excellent, well done to you. Liam Hunt is in, Cole Phillips is in. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas, everybody. There'll be some people across the world. Is it Christmas across the world and anywhere? Australia would be the first one, I think, or near Australia. Tony P is in. Kim O'Brien is in. Oh, Kim, it's good to see you, Kim. One of our brilliant admins is in the house. Adeb Vin, another brilliant admin, is in the house as well. Good to see you, mate. Mervyn Skidmore is in. Hyphen Lee, Justin Churchill, Kev T, Jason Ray, Mervyn Skidmore, Tim Gash, G Slick, Chef is in the house as well. Merry Christmas to you. So this will be the last show before Christmas. Christmas in about 16 hours time. But I thought I'd do one last show, and it's a good one. It's a green Christmas indeed, says Mitch Dowter as well. So just look at the markets overall. Sea of green. Bitcoin up to 4,253 overall. We'll just kind of refresh that, just make sure it's up to date. XRP is up 22%. 22%. So I was hoping it would go up to 50 to 70 cents before the end of the year. That's kind of what I talked about yesterday. Thought it was going to go up to 10,400. That was the first resistance. Hit that, then came right down. And then it kind of went back up again. Its next resistance about 11,000. And then we're going up for 12,000 after that. We'll just go into the live charts after this. But Bitcoin 4,257, XRP solidifying its second place spot there ahead of Ethereum, despite Ethereum kind of going up a lot as well, big time. Ethereum's went up. So it's green all around. Who's the biggest gainer? PivX, we've seen that yesterday, up 45%. Zcoin is up as well. That's because of the Binance kind of pairing as well. XRP up because of Binance pairing. We'll be looking at that. DEX is up 21%. Qtum, Ogre, Neo. Good to see Neo going up 17%. Veritasium is up 17% as well. So a lot of double-digit greens today. Bitcoin private down. Bugura coin down 11%. Don't know much about that. Volume is only 33,000. I don't know much about that. DigixDeo, that had a big run up yesterday. Odin, Mobile Go, Linky, 10x down as well. DAI, and the others are just stable coins. So about, what, 8% down? If we just look at the markets overall, the whole 2067 projects out there, and we'll just see who's had the biggest run up over the 24 hours. And that's trading over $100,000 worth. For new is up 56%. Peculium, PivX, ApeCoin, CardStack, Decent, AimoCoin, eChat. So a lot of these kind of up as well. And this is a good way to kind of look for up and coming projects as well. But you have to kind of make sure they've got some volume there so that liquidity is high, so you don't go in on them and put a Bitcoin worth in and then you can't sell it because nobody's kind of buying. So you have to be careful of that. Okay, so let's look at the charts just now, see what's happening. We'll go over to, this is on Binance. XRP 10,579. It's up and it has been as high as 10,722. A lot of people are still in that and moving up their stop losses, which is good. So as I said, I took a 11% gain on that for myself. I think it was actually more than 11% because I got in when I called it as well. 10, yeah, it was about 11%, just over 11%. So I'm happy about that, and I'm back into another project just now, but really like XRP, I'm going to hold some of that, and Cardano as well. Cardano as well, doing brilliant. So it's good to see Cardano doing well. We've been talking about that for a while, and it's finally starting to move as well. Is that one of the top gainers? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's up to 1164 Satoshi. I do expect a lot more in 2019 from Cardano, but it's up to 1164 just now. We've kind of called it ages ago for Cardano, but just good to see it doing well as well. So XRP, this is Europe starting to wake up, and then when North America wakes up, we might get another small pump, and then it could just start rising, or it could come right back down to form a new support level. Wherever that will be, we don't know. But it's a good rise just now for XRP. Really, really happy for that. And glad I called it yesterday as well. That was a call of the day, yesterday's video. So that's quite cool. Who else is up? DNT is just started pumping just now as well. That was the other one we called as well. But a lot of projects are starting to rise now, which is good to see. BT, and so just look at the Bitcoin price. So Bitcoin is up to $4,206. That's the Bitcoin price at the moment, which is brilliant. So we said if it goes over 4,000, it stays over 4,000, and it has, this is on the 4-hour chart, has a few times now and stayed over the 4,000 mark. So over the last day or so, it's kind of gone back up again. It did get down to 3,750, but it's gone back up again, which is good. Which is really good to see, and it's good to see it staying above the 4,200. So the next level of resistance is going to be about 4,400. Can we get that? I don't know if there's going to be much trading on Christmas Day, but I think you'd be surprised at how many people are actually going to be trading or watching the markets. So when I get up tomorrow morning, I'll still be watching the markets because I'm always first up. So I'll still be watching the markets. So there's bound to be other people like me as well. When they first get up, they'll be watching the markets as well and maybe doing a bit of trading as well. So I think you'd be surprised at the amount of trades that can happen tomorrow. So yeah, Bitcoin is doing really well. So we're looking for that 4,400 resistance level to break through that. But we've not hit that yet. We're nowhere near that. So could it do it today? Possibly. Possibly could. Possibly could. Unless people towards the end of the day start taking profits off the table and just start kind of selling off. Hope not. I don't think it will. Or they will. And I'll just go back to chat, see who's in. Keg, thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciate that. 2 donations. Of $5 and $2. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Who else is in? Kev T, XRP call was spot on, Steve. Not only myself, but glad you're making all the great gains. Yeah, there's a lot of good gains to be made at the moment. Jason Ray here in Tokyo. Excellent. Is that Christmas in Tokyo already? I don't know what time it is in Tokyo. Tokyo. 1741. No, not quite. Not quite. So I think Australia's still ahead. Don't know who's the first to have Christmas. Antonio Medusa, happy Christmas, Steve, to you as well. Antonio, good to see you here. G-Slick, Kin is on the up. Good, good, good. Glad Kin is on the up as well. Let me see. Excellent. Up 14% today, up to 25. GUI dollar value is up as well. Not by that much actually, but still up. That's the main thing. So not 34, up to 38. Has been as down, low as 31, 30. Yeah, so that's good that Kin is up. I'm glad it's kind of ending the year on a bit of a high. Ogre up 13% on the 24-hour. Excellent. What do you think of ECC, Steve? ECC I've held for a while. Now I've got 1 million ECC and I've just been hodling it. And I've actually got it in a wallet just now. And I tried to kind of send it back to an exchange, but it's been holding there for about 19 days or something. So I'm going to have to get that sorted out. It's only a couple $100 worth. But yeah, I think it could be okay, ECC. Juan Antonio, good morning, Steve, from sunny Spain. Nice to wake up and see green on the screen. Hope it's only the start of a nice rally. Wish you all great Christmas holidays. You as well, Juan Antonio. It is good to kind of wake up and see green as well. Kim O'Brien, thank you very much. £4.99 donation. Merry Christmas and thanks for everything you do for our little crew, Stephen. Kim, thank you for everything you do. Really thank you. A big thank you to all the admins in the group, in the premium group and in the free group as well. And they've been kind of monitoring the group for months now and keeping the Russians out. There's a lot of Russians joining just now, spamming, and keeping the Russians out at the moment. And no racist kind of comments here at all. It's just what's happening just now in the group. John Lohr, thank you very much for the $10 donation. Merry Christmas, everyone. He's saying Merry Christmas to you as well, John. Really appreciate your kind of support this year as well. But yeah, Ken and all the admins have been doing a brilliant job. I really, really appreciate them, and I was going to do kind of a big shout out before the end of the year, but big shout out to you just now. Really appreciate everything you do. Ken up 13% in the 24-hour. That was just like, yep. Mushia, Maitla, we will see new all-time low. Don't think so. Nels Bull, I'm late, but I'm in the house. Excellent, Nels, good to see you here. David Schwartz, good trading today. Yeah, you had I think you got 10% on that XRP as well, which is good. Just see where they are just now. I'm still trying to climb back up. So this is the second wave of the climb for XRP. Thought that might happen. That's why I tried to get back in at 10,049, but just missed it, which is a shame. I could have had another 7% there, but I'm cool with that. Nels Bull, thank you very much for the €5 donation. Really appreciate that, buddy. Marcus Shafari, good morning and Merry Christmas. Good morning to you, Marcus. Jason Ray, 6 more hours. Excellent for yourselves. And that's in Tokyo. Mervyn Skidmore, got the in-laws round for Christmas. Have a feeling it's going to be my busiest trading day. Excellent, sitting on the toilet doing trading as well. And you get get time to yourself to do a bit of trading. Nick Smith is in the house as well. Good to see you. Hyphen Lee is in. Nick Smith said other day TRX was about to pop. Yeah, TRX is I was looking at this morning to get in, but that started popping as well. We'll just have a look at TRX. What is it just now? So it's in at 549 just now. So really we can see it, and this is where the trading still comes in. The simple strategies really still work. This is a 70 EMA going over the 100 EMA or the 50 EMA. Crossed over at 323. If you just kind of got in there and just stayed in, you'd have been up about 100% now. And that's only over kind of 4 weeks. And where else are you going to get that kind of gain? It was about 80% gain just now. So this is why the simple strategies work, and this is why all you need to do is look at the price action, and that's all you need to do with trading as well. But I'm just learning this just now over the last kind of 6-7 months, which kind of been kind of teaching everybody as well. So I wished I'd done that from the very beginning. Could have been up so much more, but still up. If it wasn't for trading, I think I'd have been down to about 2 Bitcoin worth of kind of alts, or 2 Bitcoin. But as it stands, I'm up to 6 Bitcoin just now. But it could have been a lot worse, and I've taken out probably about 6 Bitcoin as well. Aphelion did 290% in 19 days. Wow. Nick Smith, ONT going to be #1 for security tokens. Expect big things. Yeah, I've been looking at ONT for the past couple of days as well. Morning, Stephen. Happy Christmas, IoT Financial. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you as well. Okay, we'll just look at some of the news. This is the news that came out. This is a kind of obviously the news that came out this morning, and this was on Binance, which should have been on Binance. This was CZ. So new pairs on Binance. He's got an Instagram kind of poster there as well. So TRX and XZC pairing with XRP launched together. XZC becoming TRX confirmed, and that's Justin Sun and Ruben Moon as well from XZC. So I thought that was quite cool, and this was the kind of news this morning that kind of sparked the XRP kind of rise this morning. This is the thing as well. We'd like to thank. No, that wasn't that. Where is it? Wasn't that one? There's something else as well. We'll just take a look at the Binance one. Adds TRX XRP. That was the first one. Yep. We will prioritise adding more pairs for the projects that have donated to our charity at this, even though we've never mentioned this during our fundraising efforts. Happy holidays. So this was the first one. Binance adds TRX XRP, XZC XRP trading pairs as well. That was the kind of first piece of news. And the trading pairs for XRP, they kind of mentioned as well. I don't see the original one there though. Can't see that. But what they said, they were going to prioritise more pairs for the projects that have donated to a charity at this. And another person that's donated to the charity is Justin Sun, obviously as well. So there's going to be more. That might be TRX pairings as well. And they're going to make a couple of changes as well on Binance. If you look on Binance here, just now, what they're going to do, oh, they've got it already. So they've changed it already. I thought they were just making a change. So it used to be that you had the BNB pairing, the BTC pairing, and you used to have the Ethereum pairing up here. If you can see that here, they've now changed it to alts. So you can see they've got alts, Ethereum, and XRP. So they've got the XRP pairings on already, TRX and XZC. They've got on already, so they've made that change already, which is cool. So they're going to have more pairings under alts there. So you can see alts, and they might have TRX on that as well. So Tron might be the next one to go on, which would be good for Tron. So excellent, you can see the TRX Ethereum, TRX XRP. So Tron might actually be a good one. I know it's buying at the top just now, but just because it's kind of at the top just now doesn't mean to say it's not going to go higher. This could actually go higher. Tron might actually go higher than this. Higher than 550, and it could reach up to 600 to get another 10% gain. So if CZ was to come out and just say that they're going to do a TRX pairing as well. So this alts tab is going to have more kind of alts pairing. So Ethereum obviously is an altcoin. Anything that's not Bitcoin is an altcoin. Ethereum and XRP now as well. This is why it start going up. But there's a lot of news on XRP out just now. This is another one of the reasons it kind of went up. XRP. And it's up just now. Yeah, still climbing. So we're going to get North America waking up on the East Coast. It's 350 just now. So we'll imagine in a couple of hours we might get another push up to 11,000 Satoshi for XRP. So it might come down a wee bit. Chance to get back in. Another push up to maybe 11,000. Come back down a wee bit and then kind of stabilise or form support round about hopefully the 10,000 level. That'll be a new support instead of being a resistance, or 10,400, and then you're on your way up to 12,000, 13,000, up to 15,000, and then possibly by the end of the year we could be at 70 cents. Just now, what do we need for 70 cents? Probably about 14,000. 16,000 for 70 cents. So to get it to its all-time high, you're talking about $1. So it could actually reach $1 before the end of the year. I don't think so for the end of this year for XRP. I don't think that's going to happen. But you could get the 70 cents, 60 or 70 cents there, which is about, as we said, 15, 16,000. Yeah, so 16,000, 16,500 would be about 70 cents, which is not that much of a stretch to think that. But I don't think it'll hit its all-time high this year, but it's going to hit it very soon in Q1 in 2019, I think. XRP all-time Satoshi high, not the dollar value. Dollar value is totally different because the BTC price is way down. I don't think you're going to reach an all-time high in dollar value for that. Just can I have a look at the dollar value? 44 cents at the minute. And we can see the dollar value all-time high, well, not on Binance. I think the dollar value was something like $3.60 or something. But that's when the Bitcoin price was way up. What other news we're kind of looking at? And this is good news as well. 6 new cryptocurrency ATM machines installed every day in 2018. So this is from ccn.com, and they're just looking at the ATM kind of markets and just saying there's 6 new ones installed every day in 2018, which is fantastic. 2019, that figure I would imagine is going to be dwarfed. So 6 every day, I would imagine that will at least double or treble in 2019, which is good. Cryptocurrencies Christmas rally could indicate Bitcoin's independence from US stock market. That's the other thing I was going to look at as well. The stock market, we're just going to the watch list, see what the FTSE 100 is doing. You can see that's way down. We'll just look at the daily chart. So big, kind of way down just now. Support is hitting that support level. It's bounced off that a couple of times, so it might be trying to break down below that. But it's down 59 today again. Dow Jones, look at the Dow Jones, unbelievable. So from its high, and this we're only talking the 5th of October, from its high down to today, we've lost 16%. That's huge, absolutely huge. S&P 500 very similar as well, and there's no real support there. The last kind of support was about 2,500, but we're kind of below that in the S&P 500. So usually what happens is the cryptocurrency markets fall as well. With such a big drop, the cryptocurrency markets usually fall as well with the drop in the stock market, but it's kind of moved away from that. And now it's its own entity almost, and we're up to nearly 150 market capitalization, which, considering we're nearly at 100, that is amazing. So it's went up 45%. Or the market capitalization overall, which has been fantastic to see. So hopefully we're kind of breaking away from that mentality of the stock market as well, and now we're kind of I know we're an entity in our own right as well with the cryptocurrency market, but it's that mentality, oh, if the stocks are falling, we need to get out of crypto as well. So that's hopefully no longer the case, and hopefully this is a break away from that mentality as well. One second. Gary Parmenter, TKY is doing great with so much good news and a great BTC pump. Yeah, TKY, not looked at that. I think we looked at it last week actually. Where is it? Was it not on that? Up 11%. So that'll be in line with the market as well. But the volume is good, under 97. I think we looked at that last week. Morning Stephen, happy Christmas. I've seen that, sorry. Andreas, Merry Christmas to you. David Schwartz, Merry Christmas Stephen, everyone here. Hope your holidays are cheery and prosperous. You as well, David. Crystal likes everybody is saying. Merry Christmas all. RC saying I'm going to go very soon actually. Jean, morning all folks. Can't believe we're still above 4k. Rebought yesterday at 4020. Excellent, happy days. Rodney Onwu, all time high is 3.8. Is it $3.80? Excellent. Cole Phillips, Steve, did you ever check out BCB ATM ICO? But could be good as Bitcoin ATMs being added every day. I didn't check that out, Cole. I didn't check that out. Did you send me something about that on Facebook? I can't remember. Eddie Holland, Merry Christmas to all. Still fully investing in crypto. Watching a few times a week. Love your efforts, Steve. Went with fresh doors and Neil yesterday. Brilliant, brilliant. Really glad that you're going to Neil. Neil's done really well as well. We'll just look on Binance, see what's kind of going on. Just now, XRP 10,525. Coming down a tad. That's on the daily chart. We'll just look on the hourly. Looks much better on the hourly. You can see that jump up. 10,722 is the high. So hopefully it can come down a wee bit, get back in. Yeah, I wish I'd got back in just another 20 Satoshi high and I could have had another 7%, but I'm happy with what I've got just now. TRX, where are they? 548 just now. And coming down a wee bit. 563 they've been up at. Who else is doing well? Neil, yep, Neil's doing well at $8.38. Cardano, 11.58, so it's come down a wee bit for Cardano. We've been talking about Cardano for ages. It's good to see it rising. VeChain. It's up to 124 just now. So I'm going to make a call of the day after this as well. And that was the other thing as well. So I think we're finished looking here. That was the other thing I was going to talk about the channel. So I've been thinking, okay, how do I grow the channel? I know a lot of people don't like this format, but I do like this kind of format. But I was thinking, okay, how else can I grow the channel? And that's why I started doing the calls of the day. So people can just tune in for 5 minutes a day and just get a call of the day if they want. And it's not financial advice, obviously they can do their own research, but that was one way to grow the channel. The other way, which I think is really good, is we do it kind of here but I don't do it in depth, is look at the news. And this is kind of how I started off, looking at the news, but because the show lasts for 1 hour, because I'm chatting to yourselves as well and looking at charts and stuff like that, I thought, okay, we'll split it up. Let me know what you think about this as well, even if you're watching the replay, but in the chat as well. Split it up and just do a dedicated news kind of briefing for 15-20 minutes and just look at the news, not be live, and just do a recorded video, and then it'll go live as well in the morning and just kind of chat and look at the charts kind of for Binance and just a couple of the major news items, just like we do just now. So it'll be the same format as just now, but then add a dedicated kind of news video about crypto as well. I think that could help to grow the channel. And I've been thinking about that for a while now, actually, splitting it up. And this is actually why I've done the call of the day. That was one of the ways to kind of grow the channel as well. And somebody made a comment the other day on one of the call of the days and just kind of outlined exactly, kind of more or less what I was thinking as well, to be honest. But I appreciated the comments from them as well. I can't remember who it was. I'll just go back. Oh. And just go and see Creator Studio. I'm just going to see who it was that made the comments. Ah, there we go. So it was the call of the day on the 22nd. So it was Oscar Ray. Is Oscar in just now? Is that the same Oscar? No, different one. So it was Oscar Ray. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll split it up and just do it. I'll probably start in 2019. I'll do it that way. So I think that's, well, that is what I'm going to do. I'll do a dedicated one, although it'll take more time to do the kind of videos for the news items. But that's cool. That's cool. And I'll do a live after that as well. Okay. I think we'll leave it there just now. So all I have to say just now is Merry Christmas. I'll be back on the 27th of December. So I'll not be here tomorrow, obviously, being Christmas Day. I'll not be here. I'm going through to my parents and visiting family on Boxing Day. What we call Boxing Day. I think the Americans don't have a Boxing Day, but it's the day after Christmas Day. We call it Boxing Day. And I'll be back on the 27th as normal, which is what, Thursday. I get mixed up with all the days because I've got days off. So I'll be back on Thursday, but I just want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I want to thank you as well for all the donations from Nulls Bull, from John Law, from Kim O'Brien, from Kig as well. Really appreciate the donations, and anybody else who's made a donation kind of this year as well. Really, really appreciate it. Don't ask for it, but I really do appreciate it when it comes. And it all helps, obviously, as well, keeping the channel alive. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a brilliant day tomorrow, or it will be tomorrow for everybody, I think. Have a brilliant day tomorrow, whatever you're doing, and spend some time with the family. And I'll be catching up with you all in a couple of days' time. But have an amazing one, and thank you all so much for your support. But I'll be back on the 27th and have a kind of special message for the new year as well for you. But really appreciate you, more than you know, and especially all the admins for kind of premium and the free group as well. Really, truly appreciate you as well, and a big shout out. Well, we'll be giving you a shout out New Year as well. But thank you very much, and have a brilliant day. Until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.